Texas Podcast Massacre contains spoilers and adult language. For more horror, visit us at our website at texaspodcastmassacre.com.
Hey, I'm Jack, and I want you to come on down and eat a slice of Jack's Perfect Pizza.
That's right. We've got ourselves a brand new place, and this time it's not on the site of an illegal burial ground.
Not to mention a portal to the abyss. That's right, we've moved from our old location, which I definitely didn't burn down for tax purposes.
I'll tell you this right now. I wouldn't want any other pizza to be sliding out of this gaping wound in my neck, except for Jack's Perfect Pizza.
The pies are hot, the workers are friendly, and so far, 0 employee murders.
It's clean as a whistle.
And we never allow witches in.
Excuse me, I'm a witch.
Get out of here, witch!
This is Texas Podcast Massacre.
Welcome to another episode of Texas Podcast Massacre, coming to you from Houston, Texas. I'm your host, Mitch, and with me, as always, are my fellow guardians to the gates of hell, Nate.
A werewolf killed my dad.
And I'm sorry to hear that. And Lisa.
I still don't know what a pizza base is.
Wow. Oh, you just don't get it.
No, I really don't. Do you know what a pizza base is?
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
All I know is all your
shouldn't have to tell you. It's pretty obvious.
All your bases belong to us. So.
Yeah, exactly. All your pepperonis are belong to us.
I did want someone to, just say, a werewolf killed my father. Prepare to die. Or something like that.
If this were the Predator, it would have happened.
Yeah.
That line would have absolutely been
somehow more restraint from this movie. Somehow.
Well, welcome to another episode of Texas Podcast Massacre, where each week we take a look at a different horror movie and we discuss a horror-related topic with our unsuspecting victim, who is usually someone we would not call a horror fan. This week, we've got a whole pile of pizzas we got to deliver both to ghosts and people alike, and we're bringing along with us returning unsuspecting victim, Amanda. Welcome back.
Hi.
very, very confident.
Yeah. So in this movie, a lot of the victims in this are pizza delivery folks. Did anyone here actually ever have a delivery job or do any of this?
No.
You worked at an Applebee's.
I guess that's close enough.
It's as close as any of us got, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, a haunted Applebee's is a haunted Applebee's.
That's like every Applebee's.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That's fair. Well, yeah. Well, this week we are reviewing the movie Slice, starring Chance the Rapper.
Is it starring Chance the Rapper? Hold on.
Well, he's an important part of the film for sure.
That's true.
The people who I guess you technically say are starring, I didn't recognize. I recognize all the supporting cast. But yeah, so we're gonna get into that. Welcome back to the show, Amanda. With that, let's get into this week's debate question.
Yeah, we will see how the Lord favors you.
No, you dare not blaspheme. He will punish you. The jaws of hell will devour you. All of you. No.
All right, so in this movie, pretty right off the bat, you find out that there are ghosts are just like regular inhabitants of this town. Werewolves also. I mean, there's at least one. And there's some other different ghouls and other thing. My question to you is, Chance the Rapper is in this movie as a werewolf.
Yeah, Dax the werewolf.
And I think we'll get into some more details around it, but I think it was a decent idea. I think he pulled off a good werewolf. My question is, could you think of any other artists you would like to have seen in this movie as maybe a different type of creature, or maybe a werewolf, or one of the ones we saw in this movie?
Yeah,
who would have been a great artist cameo in this?
I'll go first.
Sure.
So obviously the director was Austin Vesley, and he had directed Chance the Rapper. He had directed a couple of his music videos, so he's like, I got to use Chance. But if you weren't that guy and you could pick anybody, one of the things they didn't have in this movie was goblins, right?
Ooh, yeah.
And if you want to have a goblin, I mean, I can't think of a better person than Lil Wayne. to be a goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Small money. I mean, it literally writes itself.
Little Tunchy ass goblin.
Yeah. There's got to be a joke for sure about how his like voice is all like he needs a lozenge or something. Like throw that joke in the movie. I mean, it could do a lot. But imagine Lil Wayne as a goblin.
I mean,
that sounds awesome.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to that one.
Yeah,
that's solid one right out the gate. Lisa, what about you? Where would you have gone with this casting choice?
So I'm gonna steal mine. So I got to give credit where credit's due. But I did appreciate when Nicki Minaj went on SNL as the Bride of Frankenstein.
Oh,
that was fantastic. So then I was thinking, who would be her Frankenstein? Honestly, coming right off of Castle Rock, I gotta say Skarsgård. Skarsgård's Frankenstein.
You're bringing multiple people in.
And Nicki Minaj's Bride of Frankenstein. Because they would make a great pairing.
Why can't Nicki Minaj just be like a Frankenstein person?
Because did you see her on SNL's Bride of Frankenstein?
Yeah.
She was hilarious.
I'm saying she could just be a Frankenstein on her own. She doesn't need a man. Come on.
I'm not saying she needs a man.
She don't need a man.
I'm just saying I also would like to see Skarsgård as Frankenstein.
So you just want to see Skarsgård. You want to see Skarsgård in every horror thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much. Come on. Yeah.
Come on.
You don't have him. I'm not watching it anymore.
Skarsgård not traditionally like beefy enough though for the Frankenstein.
Why
role.
Frankenstein got to be beefy, Nate?
I mean, Nicki Minaj.
There's no need to put unrealistic body expectations on Frankenstein's monster.
That's true.
Yeah, Jesus, Nate, it's 2018.
Okay. Nicki Minaj could be good though.
I think she would have been great.
That'd be really good.
Yeah, I like it. It's a solid pick. Amanda, what about you? Where would you go with this?
I was gonna say the AFI lead singer during his emo days.
Oh, get an emo.
Get an emo.
An
and
emo
then
what?
Warlock.
Oh,
nice.
Okay. We didn't have warlocks in this movie.
Yeah.
An emo?
I'm picturing it in my head.
Warlock.
Yeah.
I just see him being very much like it just looks a lot more like what's Draco Malfoy's dad.
Yeah.
That's basically what I'm imagining, but he's singing Miss Murder.
More goth.
Yeah.
More goth.
Yeah.
Like did Draco Malfoy's dad have like black
nails? Like the really long nails.
Well, I think he was wearing gloves. It's hard to tell, but maybe. I mean, he should.
You know the goth people
in this version.
Fred Armisen, goth character from Portlandia?
Yeah.
Like that. Like just that. Straight up.
Yeah. That's pretty that's well done. Well done.
And then like every so often he's like flicking his hair to the side, like in South Park. Like the goths. That would be awesome.
Doing the dance or smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
Just nothing but The Cure playing in the background. That'd be sweet.
Or AFI could be playing.
Or AFI. Well, yeah, no, I was going down a different direction. You're right. Yep. Keep it AFI. Yeah.
A lot of AFI references today. All right.
Yeah. For me, I had Florence from Florence and the Machine.
Okay.
I don't know if that's her name, but that's what I'm calling her.
Yeah, that's fine.
But as a banshee.
That's
she does a lot of big wailing kind of notes, and that'd be sweet to see her do something like that. I mean, we had Ghost, but this would be a little bit different.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
So the Slice universe ripe for
now for bonus question. I really wanted to do something with Busta Rhymes, but I couldn't figure out what creature I wanted. So I'm gonna let that be a sub debate question. What's Busta Rhymes if he's in here?
Oh, Busta Rhymes. Oh, obviously Busta Rhymes is already in hell. Comes up. Comes up, and then what is it? Flip mode. He flips it from the bottom to the top.
Wait. Would his flip mode actually make him like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde?
He could do that too. Ooh. Either way.
And the whole movie is just that dangerous music video.
Yeah.
Or the one where he's like flip mode chasing around the
break your neck, and then he starts killing people. Oh my God.
I love it.
It's just
all right.
Lisa and Amanda are like, what is happening right now?
Look, I like Busta Rhymes, but I'm still going Nick.
No. I'm not saying Busta's better than yours. I just wanted to know what y'all would have done with Busta.
Busta Rhymes had a famous duet with Janet Jackson. Maybe we could get Janet Jackson and Busta Rhymes together.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we'll get into where I wanted to go.
Janet Jackson's like a polite no, thank you. No, thank you.
I'm good. Thanks. Thank you for the consideration. All right. Yeah. All solid answers. If you have a artist you think would have been a good creature for this movie, let us know at TX Pod Massacre. Also on our website at TexasPodcastMassacre.com, you can leave some comments on this episode's page. We see all that stuff. We comment, we reply back.
You can't put Michael Jackson as a werewolf from Thriller. I mean, that's disqualifying.
What about Michael Jackson as a zombie from Thriller? I mean,
no Michael Jackson's from Thriller.
Any Jackson's okay.
Tito's fine.
Tito. We'll get into it. I think Tito made an appearance in this one, in this movie himself. Thank you again for all the reviews we've gotten. Please make sure to keep reviewing us on iTunes, on Stitcher, everywhere. They let you tell people that you like the show.
Write it on a piece of paper. Just write 5 stars on a piece of paper. That's
just do that. Just
fine.
Tweet it to us. That's fine.
Yeah, that totally works for us.
We're not picky. All right. Well, with that said, I think let's get into this week's movie of the week, Slice.
I'm going to tell you a story about a ghost, a werewolf, and a pretty shitty pizza place. It all started when the werewolf came back to town.
A pizza delivery boy was murdered while making a routine delivery.
Kingfisher Chronicle. Can I ask you a few questions?
Find the wolf, you'll find your killer.
Or deny ghost involvement in the killing of Sean Hammerschmidt.
Looks like I'm going on a wolf hunt tonight.
What the fuck does that have to do with pizza?
Your pizza place is a gateway to hell.
Wait, so you're telling me that my pizza place is built on a gateway to hell?
I've been saying that.
What? Never.
Calm down.
This is something you should have ended a long time ago.
Oh, shit. God damn. What's wrong with you?
This movie is going to be something else. There's a lot to discuss here. I guess, Amanda, as our unsuspecting victim, how would you describe this movie?
I think it's kind of similar to Zombievers.
Just going with the Zombievers.
Okay.
It's right off
Yeah, because it's like, I guess it's a kind of a bad movie, but it's fun to watch.
Okay. Yeah, this
so a Zombievers with pizza.
Yeah, Zombievers with pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, and ghosts.
And ghosts. Right? That's it.
Yeah. What do you think, Lisa? Or what would you say this movie is about? Was there anything
It's about a lesson in removing more than the headstones.
It keeps
People
coming
just
up.
don't listen.
You didn't listen.
Craig T. Nelson has been trying to warn us for decades now.
They still not listening.
Still
You
ain't
only
listening.
moved the sanitarium. And so that's not in this movie. They only moved the building, not what was below it.
Yeah.
I will have to say I did. Thanks to Amanda for bringing pizza so we can enjoy a slice while we watch Slice.
Immersion.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. We try to.
A little authenticity.
Try to.
And our delivery girl didn't get murdered, so that was good.
Hey, yeah, that's a good
Glad
thing.
for that one.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
We're happy about
hopefully that's not a common thing or concern you got to worry about your delivery
I would
person
hope
getting
not, but
murdered. But in this case, several pizza delivery people are getting murdered. It's unknown why. It's kind of this is just a horror comedy whodunit, and to some degree,
this is very Scooby Doo.
Yeah,
it was Scooby Doo.
Yeah, fewer jinkies, but definitely that realm. Nate, what can you tell us about this one?
Yeah, so this movie came out this week. So it was in theaters for one day, September 10th and then September 11th, a day that will live forever as the day Slice came out. It was released on VOD.
Did they already
never
release
forget?
Never forget when Slice came out.
Release the numbers for how much it made in that one day?
No, I couldn't find that, but
$10.
This movie was.
I'm gonna set the line at maybe $10,000.
This movie was.
Wow, that's going
No,
high.
it was higher than that.
Really?
It released all over the place.
I never
On
heard of it
9/11?
until we watched it today.
It was 9/10. It released.
Oh, it was
9/10.
It was on a
okay.
Monday.
Oh, yeah, that's fine then.
Look at that. Sweet Monday.
So
money.
$5,000.
This movie is a tight 83 minutes.
No.
Barely a movie. It's on the borderline.
It still felt a little long.
IMDb had 381 reviews only. It was a 4.5.
Well, it only came out a few days ago.
Yeah, but
It was that
4.5
high?
is the low. Oh, yikes.
Hot take already.
The tagline for this is dead in 30 minutes or less. That's a pretty good tagline.
Yeah.
The writer-director for this movie was Austin Vesley. His previous directorial work had been Chance the Rapper in Sunday Lady, his music video. Chance the Rapper's Angels. A short video in 2013 entitled $5,000 Video, and Kip Sanderson for the Real World short, in which he directed a video someone put in to be on Real World. That's it.
Someone hired him to what? Direct their Real World.
He's like, those Chance videos
Audition?
were good. Those Chance the Rapper videos were solid.
Wow.
So we'll give this guy a little bit of money.
So who got hired first, this guy or Chance the Rapper?
This guy, and then he's like, I'm bringing Chance. Just
okay. I was curious. Who? I mean, that's you don't see that kind of loyalty today a lot of times.
So this movie was
good.
announced in 2015, and they like when it was announced, it's like, oh, Chance the Rapper is part of this. Like, okay, awesome. Then 2016, A24. So you can remember this is an A24 joint, which is shocking because A24 has been on a pretty big roll of movie hits the last few years. And they signed on to distribute this in 2016. 2017, it was supposed to be released. And then obviously it was released this week for one day and then on VOD. So they clearly didn't have the
faith in it.
Even though they decided to distribute it.
Well, A24's got to have at least one stinker a year.
Well, if it's a stinker, it's just like it's a lower level movie.
They got to have their It Comes at Night. This is this year's It Comes at Night.
I mean, It Comes at Night did great for them, though. The movie's made for almost no money. They made a bunch of money. So
maybe this would have done fine if they had actually given it a chance.
Yeah. I feel like you were waiting to use that.
I saw the opportunity. Took it. Super happy I did.
So this movie was filmed in Joliet, Illinois in 2016. So
okay.
Austin and Chance, we're on a first name basis, so it's fine.
Obviously.
Because I'm from Chicago area. Well, they're Chicago natives, but it was filmed in Joliet, so more of a suburb. The main actress in the movie, I guess, is Zazie Beetz. She's probably the biggest actor in the movie.
Which one was that?
She's
one?
she's Astrid.
Oh, Astrid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Van from Atlanta.
Which the Office
Deadpool.
The Office has ruined that name for me. Astrid.
Yeah. Anyway, Atlanta, Deadpool 2 is Domino, Geostorm, and then she's in a bunch of upcoming movies, X-Force, Joker, Pale Blue Dot. She's blowing up. Clearly, this is filmed in 2016 before she had a lot better prospects.
Oh, she's in the new Joker?
Yeah, she's going to be. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. This movie features a cast of a lot of people that you might have seen. You got comedian Hannibal Buress. You got Joe Carey, Steve from Stranger Things. You got Chris Parnell as the mayor. You got Yolande Noel from First Purge.
Mm-hmm.
You got Paul Scheer from How Did This Get Made? And you obviously got Chance the Rapper. There's a ton of people in this movie.
Yeah, it's basically, I mean, he's basically playing Andre as a pizza store owner from the league.
Basic.
Pretty much.
He's a little less dickish, but other than that, it's basically the character. And that's it. That's all I got.
What about our breakout star, Joe the Ghost?
Joe the Ghost was a person. He was a good character. I don't know who that person is, and I probably will never look it up.
He looks like something. He looks like someone who would be in Walker, Texas Ranger.
Right?
Is that a positive or is that a negative?
I don't know.
It's just a fact.
Yeah.
We'll let you decide. Is that a positive
Which
or negative?
Walker episode? Like where he goes to Louisiana and like kicks all the racists, or like when he goes on like a spirit journey?
Thinking more of like Spirit Journey.
Spirit Journey.
Yeah.
He meets this
The
ghost
ghost.
named
Again,
Joe on his spirit journey.
I still don't know what if that's a condemnation or if it's something else.
Yeah.
Guys. So what overall thoughts about this one? Lisa, what did you think?
So apparently the best way to watch this is when you get distracted by a baby for most of the movie.
Yeah, Damien, not the best to watch movies with right now. He's very, very hell-bent on...
Hell-bent
on really just getting ready for world domination.
Yeah.
But he can't, you can't dominate the world if you can't jump more than 5 times in his little jumper. So,
Yeah.
you got to work on that.
But because of that, I actually liked it. Maybe I missed the bad part.
You just got the highlights of the movie.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
awesome.
Okay. Yeah, Amanda, what were your overall thoughts?
I thought it was okay. I would say it kept me entertained.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I would watch it again.
Yeah.
Oh, your face says no. Your face says you will not be watching it.
My face says no, but my words also say
no.
Yeah. So if it's on a midnight showing, I will probably not be going.
Yeah, I felt like it was a little long.
It was a little long. 83 minutes.
I was like, by the time we got to the end, I was like, oh man, we're still doing this? Does it already resolve itself? Like, we are like, I think a third or 2/3 of the way in, you figure out what's going on. And you're like, okay, so now we're gonna like resolve it. No, we're still gonna okay, we're still gonna just do stuff.
People are working out, then their characters get the arcs completed.
Yeah, I don't. It's definitely fine writing. It was, but yeah, I agree. I think I agree with Amanda here. It was very. It was all right.
Yeah. I think I like the movie the most of anybody.
Probably.
This is right in my wheelhouse. You got pizza. You're in the Chicago area. You got basements. You got ridiculous jokes.
Also,
it's pretty great
on our long running basement attic scorecard.
Yeah,
the basement is the gateway to hell. So
temporarily.
I mean, that's where it's been for all this time. It's not like it just
guy was keeping it clean.
Well, great. A clean basement doesn't keep it from being any less of the gateway to hell.
It's great when the janitor's like, "Are you dead?" He's like, "I don't think so." Then he turns around and he sees skeleton.
Sad.
This movie was awesome. I will watch this again for sure, guaranteed.
Yeah. So can we get into that? This place where alive people and ghosts,
the setting, yeah, sure,
coexist, except for the fact that the mayor made all the ghosts move to Ghost Town.
God, Ghost Town.
Oh yeah. So I did like that part about it. We're not gonna like pretend that maybe ghosts don't exist. I mean, no, this is very like Frighteners-esque. It's like, yeah, ghosts are here. We just relocate them to Ghost Town.
The undercurrent through this movie was the subtle, not subtle kind of segregation of Chicago also.
Of course.
Into north-south. That's
like, all werewolves are just killers.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, yeah,
it's a little
on the
police
nose.
force.
It's a little on the nose.
It was great.
Yeah,
I loved it.
But bad. It was pretty obvious what they were trying to do.
Yep.
Can I ask though, what was the consequence of dying? I feel like the ghost still ate pizza. They still
the ghosts
they
still
still
ordered pizza.
Yeah,
and they were homeowners.
I guess the only thing is they can't have children.
Well, they were owning homes, but they were abandoned, so they probably just like kind of like get a lottery. Like, oh, you get.
Well, yeah, but I mean, at some point,
1, 2, 3 fake.
At some point, there will be more ghosts than there will be living residents.
But it seems like not everyone who dies automatically becomes a ghost.
Does it? It seemed like
because most of the ghosts were from the they were from the sanatorium. So whatever bad crap, I think if only something bad happens to you, then you become a ghost. If not, then you're fine.
Oh, like if you get murdered, you are. But if you die naturally,
exactly,
you
yeah. Because it seemed like everyone who got murdered came back as a ghost.
But what about the one guy who got the one guy's dad who got hit by a werewolf? Is it because he was drunk?
Yeah, he died, but he wasn't a ghost.
Yeah, maybe if it's it could be like a passing on sort like a.
Yeah, I think it was if you get murdered because that all the people in the crazy place was getting tortured and all that crap, and that's why they stayed as a ghost.
Okay.
I think.
They didn't really
they did not
explain it. I was just curious what you guys thought.
I'm doing my best here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. No, I mean, I did enjoy the premise. We have the ghosts kind of separated out, that werewolves and all that do exist. No one really
the demons, the witches, the werewolves had been removed from the city, so that's good.
And you know, one thing we've talked about in other episodes where we say, oh, these people act like they've never seen a movie that involves like these creatures. In this case, the fact they were joking about stereotypes was actually a point where they said, "Oh, don't all werewolves like
they're all bloodthirsty?
They're all bloodthirsty." Like, hey, you're perpetuating stereotypes.
That was so good.
It's great.
Loved it.
Great. Yeah. What did y'all think about were there any characters that kind of stood out to you that you either enjoyed or didn't enjoy?
I like the Indian guy.
Was he Indian?
Yeah.
Was he Native American?
Who?
Yeah, I think he was Native American.
Oh, I think he was. I looked him up. I think he's Hispanic. It was like
he was Hispanic.
Valdez or something was his last name.
Oh,
It could be indigenous.
Very true.
From there, but
indigenous to the
He had
pizza
a lot
place.
of ghosts. He had a lot of ghost makeup on, so it's hard to tell.
It was very difficult to tell.
That's true.
But it was the way he talked.
He was so ominous.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did play that part really well.
Oh yeah,
He was hilarious.
Yeah.
Telling everyone everything they need to know up front, and everyone's just like,
no one listened.
Yeah.
All right, well, anyway.
At the end, he's like, "Wait, you never told me this." He's like, "I've been telling you the whole time." No, you never told me that.
I'm pretty sure you haven't. You haven't said that.
It was great.
Yeah, I like Paul Shearer's character in this. He was good spot of comedy or comedic relief.
As the perfect pizza base owner.
Yeah, I love the mayor. He was fantastic.
Yeah,
his choice in artwork of just random naked ladies.
He had the chick's face with she's topless, and then he grabs
and
the
then
scarf,
these people come in,
covers the face,
leaves the boobs like hanging out, like they're
and
just
then he's got
there.
a 3-boob Total Recall picture or painting at the end.
I mean, is the idea that he's making these paintings?
Yes,
That's
he's
what my
clearly
assumption
painting
is. He's
these.
painting them. Yeah,
clearly.
And he was pretty good. Yeah, everyone was the cast is pretty strong in this movie. I don't think there's really.
Yeah, no, the cast was good.
Yeah. I mean, so you said Joe. I know. What did you think about Chance the rapper and I guess really like his whole character?
He was solid.
Yeah, I thought he was pretty good. I think he played his part pretty well.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have seen more of him, to be honest.
Yeah, he was one of the better actors.
Yeah, there was almost like there was almost too many. Not so much in a bad way, but like couldn't focus on anyone. I would have liked to send Big Cheese. A little bit more Big Cheese.
They dropped Big Cheese.
That was a quick thing. Like did we ever get back to? Okay,
no.
So we're jumping a little bit ahead. So one of the mysteries in this movie, you first see the first pizza delivery boy.
And who is the director of the movie?
Who's the director? Yeah. Who's listening to what I probably would have listened to in my car had I been driving straight up like death metal, heavy metal, very fast. It was awesome. I wrote down in my notes, need to check out soundtrack.
Nice.
But he gets killed, and they find these cheese packets that are supposed to be like drug paraphernalia.
Yeah.
And it's from a guy named Big Cheese. Do we ever find out what's in those packets, or
No.
it was just sort of a drop?
It was a plot point to move the mystery part forward. That's really all it was.
Okay.
Yeah, he was done pretty quickly.
It's a red herring.
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen Big Cheese a little more. I did and mostly because I did love this like underground drag race scene
With
but it's all
people?
delivery car. Yeah, it's all these busted up old like Buicks and stuff like that.
Well, but that's how he was spreading the cheese.
Well, no, I get it. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed seeing.
But did you hope that it was going to break out into a fight a la Anchorman 2?
Kind of. Yeah, kind of like people just busting out like all their like takeout bags,
Yeah.
they keep everything warm. You just shove it on someone's head or something.
Like someone's got like a pizza cutter. Like someone else has got like
the
a
Chinese
ladle.
restaurants like throw in like chopsticks at people,
Exactly.
like darts.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That's what I mean. I wish I think there was a lot more they could have.
That could have been minute 83 through 87. To like this kind of path the movie out.
Right. What other parts of this? I guess these scenes did y'all enjoy?
I mean, it wasn't super gory, I would say, by any means. I mean, people are getting killed.
No.
I get murders happen via like a lot of butcher knife throat slashes, like about 5-6 times.
Yeah, funny for all the creatures, it's a lot more of a slasher horror flick than anything
because those
else.
are stereotypes, Mitch. They're stereotyping all these monsters.
It's true. That's true.
I mean, Chance eventually turns into he's a werewolf, and he's like, First of all, he makes him flinch in the police station, like he's transforming, and he laughs at it, which is great.
Yeah.
Then he turns into it finally. It's like Thriller-esque.
Well, it's Thriller, except if Tito was
Jermaine or something.
Yeah, it was
bad.
Yeah.
LaToya.
And I almost said it out loud, like, there's no way the werewolf makeup is going to be at any sort like good or rewarding, and it was pretty rough.
It
looked like just a
minimal.
little.
It was minimal.
Looked like a little thing that just like came over his eyes, like just kind of like
it was just
like
weird, like
Lone
prosthetic.
Ranger.
It was just like on his forehead.
Eye level. That was it.
Yeah,
yeah, that was weird. But he fights as a werewolf. Doesn't even kill anyone. Then she actually gets killed by a gunshot to the head. So
he clearly has problems killing people.
Yeah, he's a pacifist Chinese food delivering werewolf.
Yeah, but he only turned into a werewolf for like what 3 minutes?
If that.
No.
Yeah.
It was quick.
Shouldn't it be like the whole night if it's a full moon?
He could kind of do it on command.
No.
Yeah, because he transformed back out.
But I think only when there's a full moon he can do it on command.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like, I'm gonna help the bare minimum. That's it. Right? I mean, he's like, this is literally the least I could do. Literally.
Oh, considering the police keep targeting him, trying to connect him with all the murderers. Yeah, it's
yeah,
not exactly incentivized to help. So I mean, we keep seeing several of these, specifically these pizza delivery guys from what was it, Perfect Pizza Base?
Yeah.
I did like that. Sorry, not to cut you off, but I did like how their slogan was "Don't worry, it's just Perfect Pizza Base."
Yeah.
So I guess when you go to the door and someone rings the door, don't worry, it's just your pizza.
It's not a ghost.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Not a ghost.
Or it might be, but it'll
or
be
a werewolf,
it'll be a friendly
or a
one.
demon.
Yeah.
Or some rando with a knife.
I liked how there were so many plot points this movie. There's political intrigue, which Illinois knows. It's like 5 out of 7 governors of Illinois went to jail.
Yeah.
Like consecutively. Louisiana at level of corruption.
You say great. That, and yet I feel like Illinois is a little bit worse in all these. I feel Louisiana gets the worst rap on this.
Louisiana has worse rap. I mean, I'll definitely give you that.
But we have Lil Wayne.
I rest my case.
And he doesn't even want to claim it. So there's that.
But yeah, there was political intrigue with this group of witches. You don't know in the beginning, but the group of witches are trying to get rid of this pizza place so they can use the portal to hell to make a slave army to take over the world. Obviously.
Now, apparently and you find out they apparently tried this before with a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
Best Chinese restaurant name, Yummy Yummy Chinese Cuisine.
Yeah.
I love it.
And it was the Yummy Yummy Chinese Cuisine Massacre. Or murders.
Yep.
Yeah, which is even better.
Which, that's where Chance used to work as a Chinese delivery.
But there's political intrigue. There's like the journalist trying to get to the bottom of it, right?
Yeah, of course.
There's Zazie Beetz. Her character Astrid is trying to get revenge for her murdered in the very beginning ex-boyfriend, which literally goes nowhere because she finds him as a ghost. And he's like, I'm good, thanks. Like, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to get it. Oh, that's great. I'm over with this ghost chick. It's like, oh, that sucks. She also gets murdered.
Like right then, dude.
Right
like,
then.
Yeah.
Chance the Rapper is falsely accused. The ghosts and the people are separated. There's a lot going on in this movie.
Oh.
Maybe a couple too many toppings. If you ask me.
That's like going to those mod pizza places and you just overload it too much.
Exactly.
You can't even eat it. It's just everything. You can't do that. You got to be choosy. Yeah.
This episode brought to you by Mob Pizza.
Or your favorite, yeah.
Mod Pizza. You pick it up. We don't get murdered.
Well, I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save a point about that for a later time in this episode. So let's talk about these witches. What did y'all think about them as the villain or the
Villains.
antagonist of the villainesses?
Well, there was even a traitor from the pizza place who went over to the witches.
Yeah,
in a very Benedict Arnold fashion.
Yeah,
I don't know. What did you think of the witches?
Well, I actually didn't see that one coming. I didn't think they were witches. I just thought they were crazy old ladies.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Wow.
Yeah. What about their diabolical plan of world domination?
Well, so they were gonna have a ghost army. Is that what it was?
Yeah, from hell.
Yeah. So then what were they going to do? Just spread across the U.S.?
Yep. Kingfisher and beyond.
Okay.
I thought of it as basically like a super PAC trying to take over the world. Because they're getting a bunch of money from the ghosts. Like, keep giving us your money. And
I
then
feel like they changed their
plan.
plan because then at one point they were like, "Oh no, we're here to raise Satan." It's like, so is it Ghost Army or raise Satan?
Maybe Satan is like, you raise Satan, and he's like, "I'll give you a ghost army, and I can return."
But if they're like such powerful witches and everything, why did one bullet kill her?
Yeah, that I did like that. He's just fighting with her, doesn't kill her, and then boom, done.
I mean, this cop is the most cliche cop that's ever existed, like on Earth.
Yeah,
it's great.
Detective Bittenbinder.
He's like, a werewolf killed my dad. It's like, oh my god, what happened? He's like, he ran him over with his car. It's like, hold on a second. What? He's like,
on purpose?
On purpose? No, it was an accident. It's like, oh, but was he like being reckless? No, my dad was a crossing guard who liked his booze.
Oh,
so it was your dad's fault.
Right.
But he's hated werewolves. He has silver bullets on his desk. Oh my god, it was so good. It was so. There's some really funny parts of this movie. All right, so witches not scary.
Well, I was gonna ask. So Nate, I mean,
Not scary.
you're typically you're usually a proponent for witches.
Yeah, I'm pro witch.
You're very pro witch.
Yeah, pro witch and pro vitch.
Yeah,
I'm pro both.
So in this case, though, yes, no. What were
I liked it. I liked the witches that used political cunning first to get.
Sure.
They basically bribed the mayor to like say stuff that would make people then donate more money to them, and then they would use that to coordinate murders of pizza delivery people across the city to frame ghosts. So that was kind of cool and ingenious. Then they got real crazy. They went off the rails, as witches are wont to do. If they would have played it cool, I think they would have got what they wanted.
Yeah, their plan didn't make a lot of sense to me. Like they're trying to open the gate of hell, but honestly, they could have walked in that basement of the pizza place and probably just done it. Like at one point the trader just got to go in the basement. No one even said anything. Like, yeah, she's going down there. No big deal.
Why didn't they just break into the pizza place and go down to hell?
Yeah, security not great.
Yeah, I'm not.
I can almost guarantee.
I'm not sure why murdering all the pizza I mean, I know they were trying to do it to get people to think that it was the ghosts that were doing it because all the murders are happening in Ghost Town.
Yeah. I guess why break in yourself and get caught when you can just have someone else do it for you?
Yeah.
They were slow playing, and then they stopped slow playing and then started like witching during a press conference.
Right.
And they took off Chris Parnell's brace to show that his like neck had been chopped and he was dead. God, this movie was fantastic.
I mean, that's an adjective you could use.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
That is one way you could view it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this movie had a lot to go over. I'm curious before we get into the ending of it. Is there any other memorable scenes to y'all that y'all wanted to talk about?
I guess the very end, Paul Scheer, who has not been listening to wise old Ghost Joe, lures a witch in there because the witches are finally coming for the portal now that they've.
Oh no, they lures her. He's like he decides he's going to defend it.
Yeah, but they decide to go there because they're like, all right, well, we've already established that we are ghosts, and I guess they set ghosts to attack people, right? Because ghosts were attacking people. It seemed like.
Mm-hmm.
So then in that mayhem, they're like, all right, now we'll go to the portal because we've set the distraction off because our cover's been blown. Paul Scheer decides to douse the place in gasoline. And then lights the fuse or lights the gas in a like going down with the ship, perfect storm, George Clooney style explosion. Why would you think that an explosion would stop a portal to hell? If anything, it would open it up more.
I didn't get that part.
Huh?
I didn't get that part.
I didn't get it at all. And then he's like, oh, whoops. He's like, I told you not to do this. He's like, wait, what?
Maybe he saw the nun.
Oh, maybe he saw the nun.
Figured explosion.
Explosions close holes. That's true. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Well, but they were missing their vial of Jesus blood.
You
need to always carry your Jesus blood.
Depends how good your cheese is. You know, they're using for the pizza.
Oh my god! What if that was in the big cheese?
They should have said
big cheese
perfect pizza
packets.
tastes better than the body of Christ.
Oh.
Done.
I mean,
God, that would have been so good.
It's not wrong. I mean, the witches were laughably
the virgin birth. It's all olive oil on the pizza.
Yeah, the ending. I mean, the witches were laughably easy to beat. Even though, like, right before they had shown they had these crazy ass powers.
They're almost like Dragon Ball Z-esque.
Yeah, and then they get shot. It's like done. Okay. Oh, that was it. Cool.
Yeah. So what exactly closed the portal? Was it just that one witch dying?
Or maybe it was a timer. Like it's only open for
30 minutes or less.
Yeah, done. All right. Well, we can just go ahead and wrap that up. Thanks so much.
This isn't the kind of movie that you really interrogate the plot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you just kind of let it happen.
But why did they wait so long to try and do it again?
Well, they made a pretty solid diversion with the ghosts attacking people.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they were waiting because they thought they left because they were leaving and shutting down. Maybe they're going to wait until they had closed up and then go in.
Yeah.
Maybe. That's the best. That's all I could do. I'm the apologist for this movie.
Very
that's all I got.
It's starting to turn that way.
That's all I got.
Yeah. I don't know that I have a whole lot more else to really talk about this one.
You're missing one of the best parts here.
Well, yeah, please let's get into it. What is the best part?
The very, very last scene.
Oh, of course. So while that is the ending of the story, you do get a great Easter egg right before the credits roll. We get some commercials, specifically the new pizza place that's coming up.
Jake's Perfect Pizza. Jack's
Perfect Pizza.
The owner, who is now a ghost because he absolutely exploded himself.
Everyone was a ghost. Everyone but Chance the Rapper.
Yeah, everyone but Chance. We got like 5 ghosts and a werewolf.
I did like how Astrid is very boisterous the entire movie, but when she's filming the commercial, she's like, run by some really great people.
It was good.
It is. I mean, incredible. We played the drop of part of. We played the drop at the beginning of this episode. My God, incredible.
Witch is not allowed.
Yeah, get out of here, you witch.
But I'm a witch. What about me?
It is. I mean, it looks so infomercial.
It's the best. And actually, the beginning had like a 1950s Fallout almost explanation of what happened.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool as well. That was like super cheesy and good. Also, that was the beginning and the end were very funny.
Yeah, I maybe could have focused a little on the middle.
Hey.
That's like when the crust is overly done, but it's all soggy in the middle and not cooked. Yeah, that was a pizza. That was bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Here, I'll just.
We're gonna take a small break while Mitch sits in the corner, and we'll be back right after this.
That's fair. All right. Well, with that said, I guess I want to ask you all, what would you have done differently?
Son of a bitch, you left the bodies and you only moved the headstones! You only moved the headstones! Why?
Lisa, what do you do differently?
I don't.
This one was perfect.
know.
Nothing.
Yeah. Honestly, probably I would have eaten my pizza. Because like people got murdered and then the pizza just sat there going to waste. People put in a lot of hard hours making that pizza.
Oh, hard 15 minutes.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I liked the movie. I can't really think what I would have done.
Based on how sleazy Paul Shear's character was, I wouldn't be surprised if like these pizzas were literally DiGiorno. Like these really
probably, right?
That would not surprise me.
Secret, the jumbo pizza, just 2 slices to put together. Yeah, that's probably.
All right, so eat more pizza despite murder. All right, that's Lisa's bold.
Oh
stand.
no!
This is horrible.
Oh my God, she's got blood all over her. That's pizza sauce.
What's this white here? Ranch.
Yeah.
Nate, how about you? Where do you go with this?
Yeah, what would I differently? This one is for me. What I would do differently at the very beginning. Chris Parnell has a suit on that has like this weird green, like almost looks like plants on it. I just want to get that in my life. So what would I differently is just I'm gonna try to find that suit coat because it looked awesome.
I gotta see a picture of this again.
It was very good. Secondly, if I am the witches, I use instead of using your powers to make all the ghosts attack people, why don't you just send all the ghosts to attack the pizza place? Doesn't that seem way easier?
Yeah. But then the movie would have only been like 30 minutes long.
That's true. And then one more thing, I would give Chance the Rapper a little bit more screen time.
Yeah.
Just Chance was one of the bright spots of the movie. He was solid. He was good.
Honestly, it was probably the other way around. They probably wanted him for longer, and he's like, "Look, you got an hour of my time. Do with it what you want.
You got Chance.
Yeah,
you got Chance for this long.
Do not miss your chance to
blow.
Yeah. Oh, they didn't.
Opportunity knocks 2 times this week. Go. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Amanda, what do you do differently?
I think if I was the reporter, I would have broke the story.
Ooh.
Go ahead and put it out there.
Yeah, just go ahead and put it out there.
Yeah, she waited for a lot of
a
lot of background reporting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She waited way too long.
How at the end she's like, I got the scoop. I'm like, is it a scoop anymore? I think everyone knows what's going on.
Oh, you think you know, but you have no idea.
Apparently. No, I'm just sitting in my house eating pizza that a dead person delivered, so it's fine.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You're like, oh shit. I'm still getting my pizza, but I am very shocked by what I'm reading.
Sorry, this isn't hot. Can I get my money back?
Yeah, so some more high speed journalism is what you want.
Yeah.
Quick.
Yeah. Don't put it in the newspaper. Just internet right there.
Just leak it on. Just release it on the internet.
Yeah. Tweet. Just leak it.
Tweet it. Part 1 of 100. Then you just tweet the whole story. That's cool.
Just clickbait it. That's fine. That's all you need to do. No,
10 things you might not know about the Scourge and Kingfisher.
Right.
Yeah.
Pizza, ghosts. What? Click here to find out more.
Yeah.
I mean, look, what I would do differently. I mean, I think Craig T. Nelson told us already. You can't just move the headstones.
Can't just remove the sanitarium.
Yeah, you gotta get it. You gotta roll up your sleeves, get into your wallet, and pay someone to dig up all the bodies and move them somewhere else. That's really all it is. All you gotta do.
Now, how much do ghosts work for? Are ghosts working?
No, I mean,
they do work.
I say maybe you get some ghost labor to right after.
Are you saying it's cheaper than normal people?
I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know. But they were all in the sanitarium to start with, and then before you moved them.
Keep doing this over you talking.
I'm just saying, before they were moved, and they were already there, maybe you could have them help you close it or something.
Have them dig up their own bodies.
What? Jesus, Nate.
I don't know.
Wow.
I'm done. I am done.
Yeah, I think you are done. Man. Hey, you're not doing anything. Why don't you move your own sack of lifeless corpse over here somewhere else? Thank you.
Well, poor Carl's, now that he realizes he's dead, probably had to clean up his own skeleton.
He was a janitor. Yeah. He's not gonna let a mess just sit there.
No.
He did say the floors are clean. Are super clean.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a bad thought.
Yeah. It was sad. Definitely.
Yeah. Okay. So, guys, I mean, what about the sequel?
Because let's face it, baby, these days, you gotta have a sequel.
I mean, Nate, what are you gonna do with this?
So we had witches, we had ghosts, we had werewolves. They mentioned demons. I don't think we really saw.
Yeah, I actually thought they were going to be demons instead of witches. Honestly.
Yeah, me too. Green eyes.
Yeah.
Does green eyes mean witches? That seems like it means more demons to me, but who knows? One thing that we didn't that they didn't touch on, and it's clearly that it's not been overdone at all. Vampires. So Slice, or you can call it Slices. If you wanted to go for a sequel name, go Slices. What were the vampires doing during all this?
Minding their own business.
Were they though?
Different town.
The thing about vampires is that what if you want 24-hour delivery? Boom, they're there.
Oh.
Or not 24-hour, really. It's like 12-hour, like night shift.
They take the night shift.
They take the night shift. Slices 2, night shift.
Nice.
Vampires. Is there a rivalry between pizza places?
I mean, there could be.
There could be.
There could be.
Yeah.
There could be. Amanda.
Count Cheesula.
Oh, God.
That's the name of the rival pizza place.
Oh, man. Amanda, what do you do?
I was actually going to go origin story.
Ooh.
Called Half Slice.
Half Slice.
I like
Yeah.
What's the origin?
It's about the Chinese restaurant.
Yummy.
Yummy
Chinese
Yeah.
Yeah.
How it all began.
So you bring Chance the Rapper back because he was a delivery person in that
Yes.
movie.
Yep.
So Chance the Rapper would have to come back. This is contingent on that.
So,
Yeah.
not to derail us, so was the Yummy Massacres their first attempt at this whole thing, and then
I
it
think
failed,
so.
and then they had to wait for the portal to open again, I guess?
I think so.
All right.
Because they got an inside woman. I think that helped open the portal.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense.
So it'd be all the same characters then. It'd be the same witches that were there already.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then Chinese people.
You're forgetting the crucial point. Chinese people. at the
Chinese
end of the
people.
movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chinese restaurant.
Was there any Chinese people in the Chinese? There was an old picture with Chance. I did not remember any Chinese people.
No, I yeah.
Wah, wah.
To be fair, I only really saw a Chance, and that's all I caught.
Sorry. Walk.
Aww.
I apologize.
Mitch's eye is like stuck from rolling so hard. His eye looks
I
weird.
can't see anything.
Yeah.
Lisa, what's your sequel here?
So I think I alluded to it earlier. I think they go Scooby-Doo with it now. Get a dog, become witch hunters. Just
root out the rest of the time. Maybe that was the tip of the iceberg.
Just kind of sniff them out. Call it Slice 2 Deep Dish.
I like it.
Yeah, I like
all the pizza was not deep dish, not very Chicago. So
I know,
we
right?
need to start getting deep dish in here for sure.
Yeah, no,
That's good. Deep dish.
I mean, yeah, I kind of wanted to go the origin story route as well, but I want an origin story on Big Cheese over here. Maybe he has
Person's in the movie for like 5 minutes.
What if yeah, right. Or maybe a continuation of the story with Big Cheese, but I want to see more about this underground Parmesan, amphetamine thing.
Underground Parmesan.
Is this how? So is this? No, this is his origin story. This leads into his character in The Purge.
He was a drug dealer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! Call it Slice Rise of the Crust. I love it.
Sounds very close to it.
Or the crust also rises.
This sounds like a close to a Ginger Dead Man title, but I like it. I like it quite a bit.
Cheese stuffed crust.
Ooh. Oh yeah. That's good. I mean, I try to think of something with calzones.
Cheese whiz. Cheese whiz. You can go even farther. He's a little kid. He's smarter than everybody else.
Yeah, you did that. I was trying to think of something with calzones, but
oh God, everyone hates calzones.
I know. That's what I mean. Like the calzone guys coming to town. Like we're a turf war there. I just feel like the natural direction for this is more in the true crime direction versus witches.
Could be. That's true.
All right. Well, let's get to our last segment.
Final cut.
All right, Nate.
You want me to kick it off?
Set that bar high.
Sure. So this movie I liked. Was it a good movie? No, it was not good. It was 83 minutes, but the ensemble was good. The laughs were pretty good. It was ridiculous, but in a very entertaining way.
Mm-hmm.
The opening segment was great. The music was astonishingly good. I could not believe how well the music was done. That was very surprising. Some of the jokes, the werewolf stereotype joke, I put +1 on my notes. Like, that's 1 point. Like this is 1 point up. Chance was really solid, which was very surprising. And the end credits were probably 2 points by themselves. I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10 slices. This is the movie for me. No one else will give this higher of a rating. I almost guarantee it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and.
Or you get your pizza back in 16 minutes or less.
Ooh.
That's just something we say. It's not, we don't actually mean it.
Oh my God.
That was such a great line too.
Lisa, what are you giving this?
I'm I'm flip-flopping, actually, Nate. I'm between a 6 and a 7.
Holy
honestly.
shit.
I liked it. Like I said, I don't know if it's because when I had to change a diaper, I missed the bad parts.
If you
but
watch
I
half
was
this
hopping
movie,
in and out of
you
it.
will love it.
I thought it was really funny. I thought it was good. It had a very strong cast, you know.
Yeah.
This is someone he just goes to all his friends in Hollywood. He's like, hey, let's just make this goofy movie. And they're like, yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah,
So,
that's basically what it was. It
Yeah.
was a pretty low budget movie.
yeah. So I liked it. I thought it was really good.
So what's your final score, though?
I'm gonna go 6.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 6.
6 what?
I did 6. I don't know.
666?
Pepperoni
You
slices.
just said 6 three times.
6.
Okay.
6 brooms for poor Carl. I don't know.
6 brooms.
6 something.
Not for the witches. For
No,
the
poor
janitor.
Carl. I felt so bad. That was so sad. He was like, "What do you mean, ghost? Oh no, I'm
I was
dead."
expecting you to do like the chest bump, like point up to Carl, like for Carl.
Carl.
Or point down, or point, I don't know, point anywhere. Who knows?
Jeez. Wow. Yeah. I mean, it was entertaining. There were certainly some
here we
good.
go.
There were certainly some good spots.
Here we
Music.
go.
It was great.
The music was great.
I mean, they must have just pulled the same. Like, hey, when you're whoever came up with the Stranger Things music, they were like, hey, do you have some other ideas that are like kind of similar to that? And they just used the exact same like sound effects.
No, they were a little more fun.
They were.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, but it was
Yeah.
same like I think it was same like synth, same kind of setting.
It leaned into like the funniness a little
It was
bit.
good.
of some of the stuff,
I liked
yeah.
it. I'm just saying
Yeah.
that's kind of what it more reminded me of. Overall, though, I mean, this story's a bit of a mess. It's a little all over the place.
It's a hot mess.
They were certainly. I think there's one of those things they came up with something each day they filmed. Like, oh, this would be cool if we did this. This would be cool. What if what if the werewolves are like supposed to be, you know, these people? What if the cops are? Yeah, it's. I don't think there was a whole lot of forethought.
Now,
on
do you
some of
grade
the
it
stuff.
higher because this guy's best credit previously had been a real world audition tape and 2 Chance the Rapper videos? Does that give him more points? I give it like a little bit more because this is this guy's first attempt at anything even close to this. So I gave it a little more leeway just because it's the first attempt.
Well, you know, I don't know that I grade it just on the like. I'm not grading him. I'm grading the movie.
Sure.
So
Okay.
no, probably not.
Okay.
It doesn't hurt it though. I'll at least be fair that way. It doesn't hurt it. But I would say this is probably for me 5 out of 10 gateways to hell.
Okay.
It's fun. To me it's going to be kind of overly largely forgettable.
Overly largely forgettable.
Except for the end scene for the pizza commercial and yeah, a couple lines here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amanda, as our unsuspecting victim, the voice of the people who hate horror movies, where do you stand on this not quite horror movie?
I was going to go 5 undelivered pizzas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it was entertaining, but I think it just went in too many directions and I had questions and they were never answered.
Yeah. The world building in this was like, it started and then it like figure it out.
That's, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I think it felt kind of long because it had so many directions.
So what? All right. So
Yeah.
what would have given you additional points on this then? What would you have liked to have seen?
Maybe just less storylines.
That's never something going to hear for an 83-minute movie. Less storyline.
Tighten it up, right?
Yeah, tighten it up.
Like it would have been like 65
Like,
minutes.
okay, the big cheese. Did he really have to be in there? They would have been fine without it. It was a little entertaining.
Yeah.
I enjoyed
but
the big, yeah.
It was entertaining, but it didn't really.
It was more style than substance.
Yeah,
that scene.
but it didn't really push much.
True.
Yeah.
Amanda's got high standards.
Well, he
Yeah.
pushed a lot. I mean, that was his job.
Pushed a lot. Oh, my God.
I mean, it was just him having to just be an asshole.
Yeah, but then he got caught in the mousetrap of the police. And then we never saw him again. I'm assuming he's just going to jail for many years. So
yeah, I mean, I guess he's just arrested.
The cheese stands alone. That's the sequel, and then he's in prison. He's got to fight his way out. It's like Cell Block 99.
Ugh. Oh my God. All right. Well, with that said, that's going to wrap it up for this week's episode. Nate, where can they find us?
Yeah, you can tweet us your thoughts on Slice at TX Pod Massacre on Twitter. You can check out our website at texaspodcastmassacre.com. Email us at texaspodcastmassacre@gmail.com. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. And you can download this podcast on all your favorite podcast platforms.
That's right. Well, Amanda, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Anytime you want to bring Preets over, you're more than welcome to join us.
Yeah, the standard has been raised for unsuspecting victims.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's bring food.
Is that sausage? Maybe you can be a guest next week. It's like, oh, God.
Yeah, if it's all veggie pizza, you're off the show. I mean, easy. For all of us here at Texas Podcast Massacre, thank you so much for tuning in, and just keep telling yourself it's only a movie. Good night.